It was a crisp autumn afternoon in mid-October, when nature itself seemed to whisper secrets of old. The wild forest, with its tangled branches and hidden clearings, was more than just a backdrop, it was a character in its own right. Among its ancient trees and rugged terrain, a tale of suspense, courage, and compassion unfolded, a tale that would be remembered as one of the most heroic rescue missions in the wilderness. Chapter 1: The Call of the Wild. Ethan had always been drawn to the untamed beauty of nature. A seasoned traveler and lover of adventure, he found solace in the quiet rustle of leaves, the distant murmur of a stream, and the enchanting call of the wild. On that fateful day, he had set out for what was meant to be a leisurely exploration of a remote forest in the vast wilderness of the Pacific Northwest. Little did he know, fate had prepared a challenge that would test his resolve and stir a torrent of emotions within him. As Ethan trekked along a narrow dirt trail, his eyes drank in the kaleidoscope of colors, the deep russet of fallen leaves, the golden hues of sunlight filtering through ancient pines, and the mysterious shadows that danced at the forest's edge. He recalled the old saying his grandfather used to murmur, "In the heart of nature, every step is a story waiting to be told." With his backpack slung over one shoulder and a heart full of hope, Ethan pressed on, unaware that destiny was drawing him closer to a critical encounter. Suddenly, his intuition was shattered by a piercing sound, a loud crack that echoed through the forest. His heart froze, and a wave of terror cascaded over him as he scanned the dense foliage for the source of the noise. The forest, usually a sanctuary of calm, now felt charged with an electric tension. Every rustle of leaves and snap of a twig set his senses on high alert. Chapter 2: The Unexpected Discovery. Venturing deeper into the wilderness, Ethan's curiosity mingled with caution. The echoes of that sudden, deafening crack still resonated in his ears. It was then, amid the tangled undergrowth and scattered branches, that he stumbled upon a sight that both puzzled and saddened him: a wild Manul, a rare and elusive cat, known for its heavy life and survival against all odds, lay ensnared in a cruel trap. The Manul, with its thick, silvery fur and soulful eyes that seemed to hold centuries of wisdom, was caught in a tangled mess of rusted wire and snares left behind by illegal poachers. The creature's plight was evident in its labored breathing and the trembling of its delicate frame. Ethan's heart pounded as he crouched beside the animal, his mind racing through a flurry of thoughts. Should I try to free it? How dangerous is it to meddle with something so wild and unpredictable? Yet, beneath the layers of hesitation, a deep, stirring compassion took over. The Manul's eyes, filled with a silent plea for help, mirrored his own inner turmoil, a battle between self-preservation and the irresistible call to do what was right. Ethan recalled every rescue story he had ever read, every heroic tale that celebrated the triumph of compassion over cruelty. In that frozen moment, he knew what he had to do. Chapter 3: A Moment of Truth. With hands that trembled both from the chill of the wind and the gravity of the situation, Ethan gently knelt beside the ensnared Manul. Every detail of the encounter was etched vividly in his memory. He could see the sheen of perspiration on the creature's fur, feel the delicate shiver of its tail, and sense a quiet, desperate heartbeat that mirrored his own pounding pulse. He slowly reached into his bag for his trusty pair of pliers, which he always carried on his adventures, not just as a tool, but as a symbol of readiness to tackle any obstacle nature might throw his way. As he worked to cut away the cruel metal that bound the Manul, each snip of the wire was accompanied by the sound of his own racing heartbeat. Every second felt stretched into an eternity. "My heart froze," he would later recount, as if time had slowed down just for this moment of connection between two vulnerable souls. Just as he was about to free the final piece of wire, a sudden, unmistakable sound shattered the fragile calm, a deep, resonating boom, as though nature itself had decided to remind them of its unpredictable power. The noise sent a shiver down Ethan's spine, and a wave of terror cascaded over him once again. He glanced around, his eyes wide with a mix of fear and determination, for he knew that he was not alone in this vast wilderness. Chapter 4: The Shadows of Danger. In the heart of the forest, danger often wore many faces. The sudden sound was not merely a quirk of nature, it signaled the approach of unseen adversaries. Ethan's instincts screamed that something was amiss. A few yards away, partially concealed by the underbrush, emerged figures with sinister intent, poachers whose greedy eyes had been tracking the rare Manul for a long time. These poachers, hardened by years of exploiting nature for profit, had been laying traps and waiting patiently for the perfect moment to snare their precious prize. Their rugged faces twisted in anticipation, they moved stealthily, their footsteps muffled by the soft carpet of fallen leaves. Each step they took was a reminder of the cruelty that humans could inflict upon the wild and beautiful creatures of this earth. Ethan's mind raced as he considered his options. There was no time for hesitation. He needed to act fast, not only for the Manul's sake but also for his own survival. With a determined look in his eyes, he whispered soothing words to the trapped creature, promising, "I'm here for you, I won't let anything happen to you." The Manul's eyes, now filled with a glimmer of trust, seemed to say, "Take me away from here." Chapter 5: The Great Escape. Realizing that every second counted, Ethan swiftly made a decision. With the poachers drawing nearer, he knew that stealth and speed were his best allies. He gently lifted the Manul, cradling it as though it were the most delicate treasure in the world, and began a careful, silent retreat through the maze of trees and tangled brush. Every step felt like a dance with fate. The forest was no longer a benign companion but a labyrinth of both refuge and peril. Leaves rustled ominously as they brushed past his legs, and every shadow seemed to hide lurking danger. The poachers' voices, low and menacing, drifted through the trees as they pursued him with relentless determination. Suddenly, a loud crack was heard, echoed in Ethan's mind as he dodged a fallen branch, his heart pounding with the rhythm of an ancient war drum. A moment of surreal calm enveloped him when he reached a narrow, rocky ledge overlooking a winding stream. The cool, clear water sparkled under the soft light of the fading day, and the gentle murmur of the current provided a brief respite from the adrenaline-fueled chase. Ethan crouched down, whispering reassurances to the trembling Manul, whose eyes now shone with a mix of gratitude and lingering fear. Chapter 6: Confrontation with the Poachers. Despite the temporary safety of the rocky ledge, Ethan knew that the danger was far from over. The poachers had not yet given up, and their pursuit was relentless. As dusk turned the sky into a canvas of deep purples and blues, Ethan sensed that the final confrontation was inevitable. In the dim light of early evening, the forest transformed into a stage of silhouettes and flickering shadows. Ethan and the Manul pressed on, weaving through the underbrush as they sought refuge in a thicket dense with ferns and moss-covered boulders. Every step was a calculated risk, and every sound, a crack of a twig or the whisper of wind through the branches, became a potential harbinger of doom. Suddenly, as if fate had choreographed this final act, the poachers burst into the clearing. Their faces were etched with greed and malice, their eyes glinting with the prospect of a lucrative catch. The leader of the group, a grizzled man with a scar tracing the line of his jaw, stepped forward with a menacing sneer. "That cat is ours," he growled, his voice a low rumble that sent shivers down Ethan's spine. In that moment, Ethan's heart froze, and a wave of terror washed over him, yet he knew he could not back down. The confrontation escalated quickly. Ethan stood his ground, though every instinct screamed to run. The poachers closed in, their intentions clear, and the tension in the clearing was as palpable as the mist rising from the forest floor. In the midst of the chaos, a sudden, resounding crack shattered the air once more, a sound that seemed to herald the intervention of nature itself. The ground trembled, and large boulders dislodged from the ledge, rolling dangerously close to the gathered men. Realizing that the odds were shifting, Ethan seized the moment. "Now is our chance," he shouted, his voice strong and resolute despite the quivering in his chest. With a burst of adrenaline, he led the Manul into a narrow passage hidden by thick undergrowth. The poachers hesitated, their greed momentarily overridden by the unpredictable wrath of nature. In that brief pause, Ethan managed to escape deeper into the forest, leaving behind a scene of confusion and frustrated shouts. Underscore 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 underscore. Chapter 7: The Climactic Decision. Now deep within the labyrinth of ancient trees and rugged terrain, Ethan's journey reached its zenith, a moment of decision that would define his destiny and the fate of the Manul. The forest around him was a swirling symphony of danger and beauty, a reminder that nature was as merciless as it was majestic. Every heartbeat echoed the urgency of the situation, every breath felt laden with the weight of countless lives intertwined with the wild. Ethan found a small, secluded glen bathed in the silver light of the full moon, a rare haven in a night fraught with peril. Here, the world seemed to pause, offering a moment of reflection amidst the chaos. The Manul, now freed from its physical bonds but still shaken by the ordeal, nestled close to him. In that silent communion, a profound understanding blossomed between them, a shared recognition of vulnerability, courage, and the fragile beauty of life. As Ethan sat in the glen, his mind raced through memories of past adventures and dreams of a future where nature was respected and cherished. The forest, with all its secrets and splendor, had taught him lessons that no urban life ever could. He recalled the words of his mother, "In every creature, there is a story. In every story, a lesson to be learned." And tonight, as the cool breeze whispered through the leaves, he realized that the Manul's story was a testament to the resilience of life, a story of suffering, survival, and ultimately, hope. With renewed determination, Ethan made the decisive choice to carry the Manul to a safer haven far from the reach of human greed and cruelty. He fashioned a makeshift carrier from a sturdy piece of bark and soft moss, ensuring the creature's comfort as they embarked on a journey that was as treacherous as it was necessary. Every step of the way was marked by the echo of nature's might, a gentle rustle here, a sudden crack there, and every sound reminded him that his quest was far from over. Underscore 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 underscore. Chapter 8: The Journey to Safety. Under the cloak of darkness and guided by the shimmering light of the full moon, Ethan led the Manul along a narrow, winding path. The forest was alive with nocturnal sounds, a chorus of crickets, the distant call of an owl, and the soft, rhythmic patter of small creatures scurrying about. Despite the serenity of the night, every rustle in the underbrush reminded Ethan of the perils that lurked beyond the comforting glow of the moon. The path ahead was fraught with challenges. Fallen trees blocked the trail, and rocky outcrops forced Ethan to navigate with utmost care. Yet, in every obstacle, he found a metaphor for life itself, a reminder that even the roughest paths could lead to places of beauty and hope if one persevered. The Manul, though still weak from its ordeal, exhibited moments of playful curiosity, as if to lighten the gravity of the situation with a spark of mischief. Its gentle purrs and soft meows, even in the midst of adversity, brought a brief smile to Ethan's tired face. Along the way, he encountered various signs of nature's quiet resilience, a family of deer grazing in a hidden meadow, the delicate bloom of a wildflower pushing through the rugged soil, and the gentle murmur of a stream that offered solace in its unyielding flow. Each sight was a poignant reminder of the importance of caring for nature, of respecting its power, and of acknowledging the fragile balance that sustained all life. Underscore 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 underscore. Chapter 9: The Symbolic Intervention of Nature. Just as the night reached its darkest hour, nature itself seemed to offer a benevolent intervention. Ethan and the Manul approached a small clearing where the sky opened up to reveal a cascade of stars shimmering like diamonds scattered across velvet. The clearing was bordered by ancient trees that stood like silent guardians, their branches gently swaying in the cool breeze. In that surreal moment, a strange phenomenon occurred. A sudden and inexplicable silence enveloped the forest. It was as if every living creature held its breath in reverence of what was about to transpire. The Manul's eyes, wide with wonder, locked with Ethan's, and in that unspoken exchange, a message of hope was conveyed. The forest was not just a battleground but a sanctuary, a living entity that watched over its inhabitants with benevolent care. A gentle luminescence bathed the clearing, and in the distance, a soft rustling sound was heard, a sound that resembled a quiet applause from nature itself. Ethan's heart swelled with gratitude and relief, and he felt as though he were part of a grand, cosmic plan. The danger of the poachers, the chaos of the chase, and the overwhelming burden of the Manul's suffering all receded into the background, replaced by a profound sense of unity with the natural world. Underscore 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 underscore. Chapter 10: The Final Steps to Liberation. As dawn approached, painting the horizon in soft pastels of pink and gold, Ethan and the Manul reached the edge of the forest, a safe haven far removed from the reach of those who would exploit its creatures. The fresh morning air, imbued with the scent of dew and wildflowers, was a testament to new beginnings and a promise of healing. In the early hours of that memorable day, Ethan found a secluded valley, a natural sanctuary where the Manul could eventually thrive. He constructed a small, secure enclosure using fallen branches, wild vines, and the gentle support of the land itself. Every detail of the enclosure was carefully thought out: a comfortable resting space, a shallow stream for drinking water, and ample cover for the Manul to feel safe and hidden from prying eyes. As he finished the final touches, a sense of fulfillment washed over him. The Manul, now free from both its physical and metaphorical shackles, circled the enclosure with tentative steps, its eyes gleaming with the promise of a better future. Ethan's heart pounded with joy and relief, a stark contrast to the terror he had felt just hours before. "My heart froze and then soared," he later recalled, his voice trembling with emotion as he recounted every heartbeat of the ordeal. Underscore 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 underscore. Chapter 11: The Aftermath and Reflections. In the days that followed, Ethan spent time in quiet reflection amid the serene sounds of the valley. He visited the enclosure daily, watching as the Manul, gradually regaining its strength, began to explore its new environment. The creature's heavy past was evident in its cautious movements and thoughtful pauses, yet there was an unmistakable spark of life that shone through its eyes, a spark that told a story of survival against all odds. Ethan took long walks through the valley, contemplating the interconnectedness of life and the intricate dance between danger and beauty. Each rustling leaf, each bird's song, and even the soft whisper of the wind carried with them lessons in resilience, forgiveness, and hope. He documented every moment, his words flowing like the gentle stream nearby, crafting a narrative that celebrated not only the Manul's escape but also the profound bond that had formed between a man and the wild. His reflections were filled with memories of fear, determination, and the transformative power of compassion. The valley, bathed in the light of both the rising sun and the warm glow of newfound hope, became a living testament to the idea that even in the darkest moments, nature offers opportunities for renewal and growth. Underscore 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 underscore. Chapter 12: The Unexpected Gratitude of the Wild. In a twist that no one could have anticipated, the wild had its own way of expressing gratitude. One serene afternoon, as Ethan sat quietly near the enclosure, a remarkable scene unfolded. The Manul, having regained its strength, approached him slowly and nuzzled against his hand, a tender gesture that conveyed gratitude and an unspoken promise of eternal friendship. In that gentle moment, Ethan felt an overwhelming connection to the essence of nature, as if the forest itself were acknowledging his courage and compassion. It wasn't just the Manul that conveyed its thanks. Around him, the wild seemed to celebrate the act of rescue. Birds chirped in harmonious tunes, and a cool breeze carried the sweet scent of blossoms across the valley. The symbolism was profound. Nature, often a silent witness to human transgressions, had now become an active participant in the healing process. Ethan's journey had not only saved a life but had also rekindled hope in the power of empathy and care for the environment. Underscore 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 underscore. As the weeks turned into months, the valley where Ethan had created a sanctuary for the Manul became a symbol of hope and resilience, a living narrative of the heavy life of the Manul transformed by compassion. Ethan's once solitary journeys through the forest now took on a deeper purpose. He continued to share his experiences in detailed blog posts, articles, and even local community talks, inspiring others to respect and protect the wonders of wild nature. The Manul, whose life had once been burdened by cruelty and hardship, now roamed freely within its safe haven, a silent ambassador for the cause of wildlife conservation. Its story, interwoven with Ethan's own journey of courage, became a beacon of light for all who encountered it. People traveled from far and wide, drawn by the heroic narrative and the promise that every life, no matter how heavy its past, could be redeemed through empathy in action. Ethan often recalled that fateful day when his heart froze at the sound of a loud crack, and a wave of terror had swept over him. But he also remembered the gentle, reassuring purr of the Manul, the tender nuzzle of gratitude, and the overwhelming sense that nature, in all its wild majesty, was capable of healing even the deepest wounds. Dear reader, if you found yourself captivated by this heroic adventure, if the tale of Ethan and the heavy life of the Manul stirred something deep within you, then we invite you to share your thoughts. Every like, comment, and share is a step towards spreading awareness about the importance of caring for our natural world. Let this story be a reminder that in every twist and turn of life, even in the darkest moments, hope, compassion, and the wild beauty of nature shine through. If you enjoyed this story, please like and share it. Your comments and feedback inspire us to create new stories that celebrate and protect our nature. Together, we can make a difference, one heroic tale at a time. Underscore 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 underscore. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable journey through the wilderness, a journey that reaffirmed the timeless bond between man and nature, and that continues to inspire the protection of every precious life that calls our wild home.